4 years ago, I left teaching. After 15 years in the classroom, I knew I was ready to explore something new. I didn't know exactly where I wanted to land, but I knew one thing. I didn't want to start over and stay small. So I asked myself this question: what skills do I already have that will make me compelling in a new field and allow me to grow? I'd been teaching math for 15 years and I loved problem solving. And I was also curious about coding. I wanted something intellectually challenging, but I didn't want something that will burn me out if I start learning from scratch. So that's how I found data science. I went back to school and earned a master's degree and used my summer break in 2022 to start all the way at the beginning as an intern. From there, I landed my first full time role, and my full time role was as a research and data analyst. The road hasn't been perfectly smooth. There were some bumps, there always are in life. But today, 4 years later, I'm a senior analyst in HR, and my next goal is crystal clear. I want to become a people leader. I was very upfront about this. When I interviewed for my current role, I told my leaders exactly where I was headed, and I think that actually helped me get the current job I have right now. People sometimes say that I left teaching, but I actually never did. The skills that matter most in my work today didn't come from tools or titles, even though tools are very important. But those skills came from the classroom. Skills like analysis, leadership, collaboration, stakeholder management, reading a room, and understanding what makes someone a good leader. Solving problems by bringing people and skills together. Teaching is the thing that set me apart. It's the reason I've been able to grow, and it's the foundation for the kind of leader I want to become. So, I want to say this very clearly. If you're a teacher and you're thinking about transitioning out of education and you're afraid that you're going to have to start small, you don't. You don't have to shrink yourself. You can build that second career, and the skills you have as a teacher can take you further than you can even think of. Now, I know that there are some leaders watching this video right now, and if you, as a leader, are considering whether to hire a teacher, I'm going to be very clear. Teachers are incredibly prepared for high impact roles. Teachers are incredibly prepared for high impact roles. Every teacher I've met outside of education have stepped into their role and have become the example. They have all crushed it. Teaching prepares you to lead people, to bring order to chaos, to analyze situations with incomplete information, to weigh trade offs, to work with real constraints, and to do meaningful work with limited resources. Teaching does not prepare you for entry level anything, it prepares you to lead. So, I have questions for you. What part of the story do you want me to unpack? How I actually made the move? Do you want to know the skills that mattered most? What I would do differently? What mistakes I've made along the way? Or whatever else you want to know? Feel free to drop a comment and tell me what you want to hear about, and I'll make another video based on what you ask. Now, teaching didn't hold me back, it prepared me.